2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You take a look at Los Angeles. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
You know, for Los Angeles, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Freak is out there with Levine. And it's Decker in at the three, the small forward. The finish, flushes it down to finish the break.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
Here's Beasley. Another shot, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the basket good.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Marshall passes to Turner. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Okafor with no one around. Again, Okafor missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Out to the right wing. Picked by Okafor. Here's Clarkson. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Levine. He's covered by Whitney. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. For Los Angeles, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. That free throw, no good. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They set the pick. Pass to Okafor. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Beasley dishes to Griffin. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded closely. And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Levine kicks to Beasley. no luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
The Clippers trail. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's get a hand to your own Sixers. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. One more time. Now the Clippers with it. Trailing by 2. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Kendall Marshall out there with Clarkson. And it's Covington in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now, here's Marshall. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He had 23 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. Feeds to Jordan. Johnson kicks to Bargnani. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Marshall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Whitney. Banked in off the glass.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Johnson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. No good from Beasley. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Levine gets a screen from Beasley. Bargnani kicks to Beasley. Beasley can't get that one to fall. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Covington inside the line. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Levine passes to Beasley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Checked in for Kendall Marshall. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Decker's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Covington with the bucket.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Beasley. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Griffin's checked in for Bargnani. And that one is good by Beasley.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The 76ers trail. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Okafor. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Beasley the screen. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Whitney. Okafor kicks to Covington. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Wood, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Freak. And it's Livingston in for Levine. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, Philadelphia.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Talk about some great numbers for Beasley. He has 14 points and also a block shot. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Now, here's Marshall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Freak is out there with Levine. And it's Decker in at the 3 spot. Marshall passes to Whitney. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson for the lead. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Turner's got the first field goal of the second half for the 76ers. Here's Levine. Beasley up top. Shoots. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Griffin's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Turner. Here's Whitney. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Marshall dishes to Turner. Misses from close range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Beasley. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And here's Marshall from the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Marshall's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Beasley inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Marshall. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Levine kicks to Beasley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 2nd in field goal percentage, 3rd in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Now, here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. And here's Marshall from the arc, and the basket good. Marshall's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Now here's Beasley. Tight defense on him. It's Reddick on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Beasley, the pass to Bargnani. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. And the 76ers also making a change. Woods checked in. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Freak comes in for Sean Livingston. Beasley dishes to Reddick. He nails it, and we're tied up. Reddick's got 5 points in the quarter. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Turner kicks to Noel. The dish to Turner. Covington inside the line, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Reddick with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Embiid the screen. And here's Covington from the arc. No good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Levine. Clarkson is out there with Turner. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Vonleh and Whitney. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Vonleh following the basket by Sam Decker. The jump hook, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 10 points for Jahlil Okafor. Clippers leading by 3. Levine passes to Beasley. He kicks to Griffin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Philadelphia with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Clarkson dishes to Okafor. And here is Whitney. And the shot is good.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Sweet little floater. Levine's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Clippers.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Pass to Beasley. Out to the wing. Levine kicks to Beasley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The shot by Vonleh no good. Clippers leading by 5. Down low. Here's Decker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Decker's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Beasley. To the paint, stolen by Levine. Now the Clippers moving it up. Goes up. Oh!
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Beasley. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Okafor.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Clippers leading by 11. Griffin uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
To the inside, here's Clarkson. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And again, Blake Griffin. Griffin's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. The 76ers running out of time. Turner with it.
2 minutes left.
Whitney up top, defended by Griffin. With the teardrop, a nice shot by Whitney. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Decker kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Beasley. Dishes it to Levine. Decker passes to Griffin. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Turner. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's Beasley. Here's Levine. Back to Beasley. Top of the key, Griffin. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Nice, keep it up.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pick by Okafor. Inside, up off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now here's Beasley. He's guarded closely. Griffin's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now here's Beasley. He's covered by Clarkson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Freak.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Beasley hits them both.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Beasley against Cheeks. Pulls it up. And that misses badly. Air ball. Covington inside the line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I love it.
Well, his passing, his instincts on offense, those were the keys to the game. He was spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved. Most importantly, he was creating high-quality shots and racking up the assists. Overall, great game.
And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. Checking out Toronto, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champion, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So no, you just have to have guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late night dining, huh? That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to Sacramento. See what time you can get a meal.
Hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 90, Amir Johnson. The other forward, at 6'9", number 3, James Johnson. The big man, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert. And number 10, he's a 6'7" guard from USC. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan. From Villanova, a 6-foot guard, number 7, Kyle Lowry. Your head coach is Dwayne Casey. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Raptors.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Freak is out there with Levine, and it's Johnson in at small forward.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lowry with the ball. Dishes to Gobert. The wide open look here for DeRozan. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Toronto on defense. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
And you know what, Greg? That's really why we enjoy watching the game. You know, the fact that the only thing that's predictable is the unpredictability of it. It didn't turn out the way you might have expected, but that's why you got to get between the lines and tee it up.
They retain possession. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Tries to keep it alive. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. 3 with the ball, and that one's good. Johnson's got his first basket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gobert, the screen. Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the layup missed. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On its way from Beasley for 2. Money from the wing.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now here's Beasley, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Gobert with the block, but they recover it. Raptors trail by 3. Johnson dishes to Lowry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Johnson with the block. Kicks it to DeRozan. Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Raptors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And he gets it to go.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Beasley. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Gobert, the screen. Lowry passes to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Beasley. Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors with the lead. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake.
Patience. Patience. Take
He either dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways.
In now for the Raptors. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Noah.
For a great
Johnson
shot.
comes in for Johnson.
Let the game come
DeMar
to you.
DeRozan, he's checked in for
Forcing the
Lou
issue
Williams.
too much.
And it's Kyle Lowry in for Williams. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bargnani. Decker comes in for Anthony Morrow. Freaks checked in for J.J. Redick. And Levine subbed in for Sean Livingston. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Chris Middleton is out there with James Johnson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That is good. Levine's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Lowry up top. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Decker. Toronto leading by 6. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Clippers, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Johnson kicks to Beasley. From 12 feet out. And that's going to be a travel.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in shooting percentage, and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
You know, to do what he does, you have to have that scorer's mentality. I mean, he knows he's the go-to guy, and everybody else knows it too.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Off the pick.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Toronto leading by 12. It's DeRozan with the drive. Drills the baseline jumper. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Why decision here, guys, perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers sitting there 4 spots below.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Well, any doubts I had have long dissipated. I mean, they're not doing it with smoke and mirrors. I mean, they are a legitimate top-tier team.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Here's the floater. They grab their own miss. A shot by Johnson, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 24 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Middleton outside. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Gobert. Middleton inside the three-point line. Johnson with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 14. Levine passes to Johnson. Beasley kicks to Griffin. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Griffin. A new group in now for the Raptors. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Chris Middleton. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bargnani is checked. The Clippers making a switch here. And so that brings the...
Thank you, Kevin. Doc.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Levine is out there with Freak. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Raptors leading by 11. Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Beasley with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Beasley against DeRozan to the wing on the left. Picked by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Here's Beasley. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Beasley's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. And stolen by Jordan. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Johnson. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Johnson's got 8 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Raptors. Free throw, good. Beasley. Raptors leading by 6. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
DeRozan against Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Blake Griffin hits them both. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's DeRozan with the drive. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among two guards. Freak third.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And taken away by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Here's Levine. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
And here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And then Johnson with the jam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And Middleton kicks to DeRozan. Here's Lowry. That's good. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
On the wing, Johnson. Jordan the pass to Beasley. Releases. Beasley can't get that one to fall.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now here is Lowry. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Gobert can't hit. Clippers trail by 8. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Misses from short range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Outside for Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The feed to Levine. Now Lowry. Outside DeRozan. That one rolling around and rims out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Move the ball.
Beasley up top. DeRozan defending. Griffin dishes to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. Middleton right side. DeRozan. And that is good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Williams at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Griffin. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Beasley with the steal. To the inside, looking to end the drought, and Griffin slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Griffin with the steal.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Raptors leading by 6. Lowry passes to Johnson. Feeds to Middleton. There's the pass to Lowry. There's a good screen. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Lowry inside the line. And the Raptors miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Beasley. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 9 points for Freak.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Lowry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Beasley dishes to Griffin. Levine kicks to Beasley. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Back to Beasley. No one near him. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Middleton. Beasley with the rebound.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Raptors leading by 3. Gobert the screen. Johnson with a screen on Beasley. And it's Middleton penetrating. Good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Thank you, Doris. Johnson left side. Left side Lowry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Middleton on the wing. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Gobert, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clippers trail by 7. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Lowry with the ball. From the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
No good from Beasley. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Lowry. Johnson the screen. There's the dish to DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Beasley against DeRozan, and taken away by Johnson. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Move it! Move it!
And it's the Clippers' ball. They trail by 9 points.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's Lowry. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on.